There are a lot of people that know so much more about true crime cases than I ever will know. But if I don't get my thoughts out on this case, it's going to drive me nuts. I've been listening to the series on the West Memphis 3 that the Prosecutors Podcast has been doing. And I've listened to a lot of other podcasts and seen documentaries about this case. They just do a really good job of breaking things down and explaining them. And if you don't know about the West Memphis 3 case, I'm not explaining it. But I do have to say it is about time that we focus on the victims of this case. And the teenagers that were convicted for this case, that's a whole nother conversation that I'm kind of tired of having. Anyway, here's just some rapid fire thoughts. I do not think it was more than one person. I think it was one person who knew what they were doing. Someone who had definitely done something like this in the past. Probably multiple times before. The timeline was very tight, so to get done what was done and hidden, this was not a novice. Because of the proximity of the truck stop, I think it could be a truck driver, but also think about who else comes in and out of truck stops. Could have been anybody who travels for their job, like anyone in sales. I don't think this person has been caught because if they had been caught, they would want recognition for this. As sick as that is, it's a high-profile case and they'd want everybody to know. I'm guessing he was in his late 30s to early 40s, mainly because he was practiced at this. I think this was a crime of opportunity, that's why the shoestrings were used. I think he saw these boys and it was a spur-of-the-moment thing. What I can't figure out is why the victimology doesn't seem to match. If this was a truck driver or somebody getting their victims from truck stops, why young boys? If this was a truck stop thing, naturally the victims would be women. I also think this crime is solvable. And I think when they do finally catch this guy, the list of victims is going to be astounding. And I'm sure 1,000,001 people have had these same thoughts. I just had to get them out. I can now stop thinking about it, at least for right now. Those are just my thoughts. What are yours?